I was gonna take my zero turn around here. I was going right there. There's my tracks for my zero turn. Kind of had a low tire. I just made it right there. I got buried. Look at that. I got stuck. Had to bring my Kubota tractor around here and drag her out through there. Out to my driveway. I was trying to get around this shed so I could pull it inside and do some maintenance. I got her in there though. I'm just showing you guys, be careful. There's water in those yards. Be careful fertilizing and all that. Can't even get in there to fertilize right now. It's too dang muddy. I can't believe how muddy it is. Bird bath's got some water in it. It's pretty muddy right here, just walking. I can hear it going shush, 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 or shush, or smush, or smush, or whatever it is. Let's go in here and show you what I got stuck. Got rid of the old car. I found out the clutch really wasn't bad. It was just out of adjustment. Somebody had adjusted wrong. Ha! There's the mower I buried out there. Husqvarna, she started right up. She'd been sitting. I started it once a month. The old Kohler. I ran it 2 seasons. I think it's got almost 400 hours. Let me see what it's got on it. I think it's got, I don't know what it's got. I can't remember. Let's see here. What? Come on, mate. Let me get on that thing and see what it's got. Hour-wise. Yeah, 390 hours. I don't know. This may be the last year for this puppy. Getting up there, I don't know if they can go another 200 hours. We're averaging about 200 a season on this mower. And I don't know what this one here's got. My Cub Cadet, it's got 297. It had 70 hours on it when I bought it. I only mow like backyards and stuff with it. It's got a flat tire. We're gonna fix the tire, and it's got a pulley in there grinding somewhere, like an idler pulley. I'm thinking. I think the idler pulley is making noise. Because I've always put a bunch of grease in that transmission. It should be good. It's working good. I think it's the idler pulley making noise somewhere underneath there. We'll flip it over on its side and check it out. This one here, we're going to change the oil, sharpen the blades, grease it up real good, fix that flat tire. It's low tire on it. I might just air it up. I don't want to have tire problems. I may take it off, clean it all up, and make sure it ain't got a slow leak somewhere. But these are the first 2 maintenance on these mowers. They were the first 2 that's going to get it back and back. Yeah. I can't believe how many hours. I should fix the seat on that mower. It's ugly, ain't it? That's kind of ugly. I might go see if I can buy me a new seat. I just don't want to waste the money on all that. I might go see if Harbor Freight might have a seat. If they don't have a seat, I think the other tool store, I can't remember, it ain't Clark Tool, it's something else. Well, the other tool store, it's up there. I just went to it this week. It was pretty good though. Those things need a paint job. Is that? I think that's mud splashed up there on it. She's looking kind of rough. I need to sell it. It's been a good mower though. I only paid $1,900 for it. It had 1 hour, had 4 hours I think on it when I bought it. Somebody bought it and brought it back. I think they took it home and did their leaves. Mulched up all their leaves with it because there was leaves all in it in these little places on there. I could tell that someone had been running it through leaves. And then they brought it back. And I had to replace one of these pulleys. I take off the guard because the only thing it does there is fills up full of grass. I took off the pulleys and No, I mean one of these pulleys stripped out on me. That's the only thing I've had problems with it. Oh, and I had to re-weld the deck. If you can look in here, let me get my flashlight. Where's my light? There's one. If you can look in here, see that right there where that long bolt is? That bracket that bolt's coming through. All the way around that bracket. I had to, on the other side too, it was cracking and coming apart. But I welded that about mid-season last year and she's still looking good. We'll probably wash it all up and paint this deck again a little bit. See right there, it flaked off some stuff right there. That's bare metal. We're gonna have to do something. I don't want to rust out like my Cub Cadet. My Cub Cadet 50-inch mower rusted out. I'm thinking about that Cub Cadet. I need to put another transmission on it. I put one on, didn't do the other one yet. But I bought some used ones off a Toro mower. I'm putting on the Cub, and they're a little bit bigger. But not this Cub Cadet. My zero turn looks just like that Husqvarna. It's up the deck's all rusted out. Okay, give you an update on my 610 skid steer Bobcat. I've pulled the motor out of a John Deere riding lawnmower. I had a 12 horse Kohler on it. I'm gonna put it in this skid loader. There it is, sitting in it right there. But I'm gonna hook that all up. I gotta hook the belt drive up. It's a belt driven machine. I got clutches on both sides for the wheels, and then I got to hook a belt up to the power, to the hydraulics. To run the hydraulics is belt driven. On this machine, it's going to be running my hoe attachment. I mainly just wanted to run my little hoe attachment so I could dig around in fire beds and different things. And that's mainly what I want this machine to do. It'll still be able to load a little bit of dirt and mulch and stuff pretty good. Some gravel. I just won't be able to pick up quite as much probably because I'm going to lose. If I put some weight on the back end, we'll just see how much power it's got when I'm done, really. We just got to see what it... But I've seen some other guys do it on the YouTube, and they've done the same exact thing, and they didn't lose much power, really, because them Kohler motors have quite a bit of power, and it'll do pretty good. If I can get it pretty good, if I can pick up, it'll still pick up a lot more than you're going to pick up by hand. I mean, you know, it'd be pretty handy to have still. And I also got my other skid loader, but it's a cheap way to keep a skid loader going. You know, just keep the old stuff going. I had my oil burner going today. That's what I'm showing you here. But it ran out of oil, and when it runs out of oil, it just quits burning, right? I got about I think it's a 2.5 5-gallon tank up there or something. I think it's about might be a 3 or 4 gallon tank. But that's it for this part, and we'll go on to the next one. All right, got the car all done. Ended up being, I had it all a bunch of pull apart, and I said, man, this ain't, I didn't have room in here to do it right. You know, to raise the car up off the motor and transmission, have the front frame and the motor and tranny all stays there, you know, on the wheels. I really didn't have room to do it because this loader's in my way. I could have done it though. I started putting it back together, and I noticed my boy couldn't quite get the slave cylinder to go on right because there's too much pressure, and I said it shouldn't be that way. So we just checked it out. Ended up somebody cut off a piece of pipe and put it in there because the adjustment thing, they lost it or something. But they just put too long a piece of pipe in there. I found another one in my shop I just happened to have, and it was real hard and good. And it was a little bit shorter, and it was just right. I put it in there, and his clutch works great. But I got it back together. Hopefully he'll get that car sold and move on to the next one. He's kind of flipping cars. He should make YouTube videos about it. Anyway, have a good one. We'll talk to y'all next time. When maybe I'll do some maintenance video on these mowers. Take it easy.